Guys, so an idea has come to your head, or you've been watching some of my videos and you think yeah, you're ready to venture into the poultry business, or you want to try it out. So in this video I'll be explaining exactly what you need before you start this business. So let's explore this very precisely in terms of maybe numbers. So let's say number one, what do you need? The first thing you need, guys, correct information. So do you have the right information about this business before you think about buying any other thing or anything else? Do you have the right information? Do you have the right information about the breed of the chicks that you need? Do you have the right information about the kind of structure that you need? So those are the questions you need to ask yourself before you venture into the business. So before you start buying anything, do you have that? You look at the structure. Do you know how to construct it, or do you already have the structure? Now, does it match the standards that other people are using or consider to be good? You see. So number two, or in that part, a bit of information. Now, do you have the correct breed? You see, have you ordered the correct breed, or do you know somebody who supplies the correct breed? You see, correct here means the perfect breed. You see, you don't want to buy things or chicks that are not vaccinated. You see, you don't want to buy that. You want to get your chicks from a reliable supplier, preferably somebody who tells you that they have already been pre-vaccinated. They have they have been raised in the right conditions. They are disease free. You see, so you don't want to buy chicks which are of deformities. You get chicks in the first day, and then sometimes they just start dying. You see, randomly out of nowhere they start dying. You see, so you don't want that. Now, number two, apart from information, you need money. You need money, guys, because poultry farming, guys, to be honest, is capital intensive, so you need a lot of finances. Now, if you want to go this into you want to move into the business, or as a small scale or a medium scale, guys, I know most of you will start from there. You can't just start big, you can't just go large scale. So by large scale, I mean you're talking about 5,000, 10,000 chicks, you see, at once, starting with all that at once. And then medium is 4,000 all the way to 1,000. Now, below 1,000, that is a small scale, you see. So you want to start with that. Now, do you have the finances? Because I've just highlighted that this business is, it takes a lot of money from your pocket. You see, daily, monthly, like that. You need to buy quality feeds. You need the money for quality feeds. You need the money for equipment. You need the drinkers, the feeders, all that. You need the money for that, and they cost a lot of money. You see, they cost quite a lot of money. You need to build a structure if you don't already have it. You see, so you need the money. You have to sit down and do your calculations clearly, so that once you have the information, you need the money. You know how to spend the money. You know what exactly to buy and what not to. You see, number three, and this is very important. This is what you need. You need to know this, that poultry farming is labor intensive. Poultry farming is labor intensive. This business, poultry, taking care of chickens, guys, requires you to be there, or requires somebody to be there 24/7. You see, it's not something you just start. You feed your chicks and then you go to work. You go to work and then you come back in the evening expecting that maybe the chicks will be well, will be good, will have water around them. No, you need to invest in labor. So you need to think of who to employ, or if you are doing it yourself or starting out yourself, like I am actually the employee of this farm. So I'm the one who's taking care of everything. You see, now because it's a small farm and I don't have money, you see, to employ somebody to take care of it. Now, the moment I expand, I get to, let's say, 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000. Obviously, I will need an employee for that kind of matter, guys. Obviously, I will need 2, 3 guys or 4 to take care of that business, to help me in the building of this business. You see, the everyday activities are mixing feeds, all that, getting the water right. You see, so it is a labor intensive business, and you need to invest in labor. If not, you find somebody, you see, to take care. My maize is growing very quickly, guys. You can see that. This is just a small piece of land, guys. but it's growing very fast. Just right there in the distance, you can see that. And then you have some veggies here. Now this brings me to number 4, guys. And point number 4, guys, it means you will have to be creative, guys. You will have to bring your creativity to the best of the levels, because if you're starting out, depending on the level at which you're starting out, mostly small scale, you'll need to be creative. You will need to be very creative on how you go about it, because some of the things that you'll be spending money on, you may actually have them in your own house. So if you just take a look at this house, this is just a simple structure. It is made of just iron sheets, and you see, this is just timber. These are cutoffs from wood cutoffs from timber from a tree. You see, so that is just part of creativity, because to build a structure like this, it's very cheap. It's very cheap out here. It's very cheap at this moment. But when you are talking about various equipment like feeders and drinkers and basic arrangement of the house, guys, which I've talked about in the previous video, you'll have to be creative, guys, so that you make your chickens comfortable, guys. You have to make your chickens comfortable. At the same time, you have to just not spend money on anything, guys. So if you can't make, or if you can't buy, you see, these feeders, drinkers, you'll have to be creative. You have to know how to cut them, from maybe jerry cans, if you have those. If you are building structures like this that I've just mentioned, you'll not have to maybe do it yourself. You just have to be creative, guys. Now, this one, I'm talking to those people who are starting out small and they want to save a lot of money on these things you can do yourself. So you have to be creative. Look at that. That's our cat right there. It's a bit annoying. Sometimes it's annoying, but it's very helpful around here, just in controlling rodents, guys. So look at it. It's a very cute cat. Yeah, it's a very nice looking cat. So in conclusion, guys, if you look at those I believe 4 or 5 items I've just mentioned about information, correct information, about creativity, about the business being labor intensive. So you have to figure out how to invest in labor. If not you and somebody else, you'll have to get money. You need money you have to know that I'll get this amount of money at the end of the month, or if you are employed, so you have to plan according to what you have. So that will also determine how do you start. Do you start small scale? Do you start big scale? Or large scale, depending on the capital that you have. So you need to know how to plan your records in terms of finances, guys. And if the money that you have will determine how you start, and what to buy, to buy, what not to buy. So that will help. Now, I believe if you consider all those factors that I've just mentioned, guys, your poultry business, starting a poultry business, will be very successful, and I believe you'll be able to make millions and become rich. Like other rich, successful farmers. So don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, to the channel, and share this video. It's free.